Hi everybody, I'm back, and today I'm going to show you all how to make hot wings, and we're also going to make barbecued wings as well. So here's what you will need. You will need wingdings. You will need apple cider vinegar or regular white vinegar, sea salt, cracked black pepper, your favorite barbecue sauce, and you will also need Frank's Red Hot Wing Sauce, and you will need butter as well. Okay, let's come over this way. I have a large pan here that I'm going to use to fry our chicken in, and you can see I have the oil halfway up the pan. We're going to go ahead and start heating up our pan, so turn your pan on to medium high. All right, first thing that we want to do is we want to come over here and we're going to wash our beautiful chicken wings. All right, so the reason for the vinegar, like I said, you can use apple cider or you can use white vinegar. If you don't have the vinegar, you can use lemon or lime, okay? Because what we're going to use this for is we're going to use this to clean the chicken. When I don't have lemon or lime, I'll use vinegar. So we're going to use vinegar, salt, and water, and we're going to clean these chicken wings up. So let's go ahead and get our chicken wings nice and clean. Put you some salt in there, okay? And the salt will be used as an abrasive. And don't worry about the amount of salt we just put on there. Like I said, it's going to serve as an abrasive as we put the chicken between our hands and we kind of, get it nice and clean that way. If you have a lime or lemon, that's great. Use your lime or lemon. But if not, use you some vinegar, some nice cold water. Let's get these bad boys nice and clean so we can fry them up. Okay? So, you just go in and you just rub them. Just like so. And what that acid does, gets it nice and clean. And by the way, it also gives it a nice flavor. Absolutely it does. Okay? And you can feel how the salt rubs up against that chicken skin. Gets it nice and clean. Okay? So this is how I like to clean my meat. And we're going to do this and then we're going to rinse it. Oh yeah, baby. If you happen to see any feathers on here, then you're going to want to take a lighter and burn the feathers off. Okay? If not, you can just pull the feathers off. All right? These chicken wings are huge today, and my family's so excited. Everyone in my house is so excited for the hot wings or the barbecued wings. Me, personally, I'll be the one eating the barbecued wings because I'm not a fan of hot stuff. Okay? And this is how you do it. Okay? You can just do it this way if you wanted to. Okay? Just give them a nice push. Make sure you're rubbing good on them. Let's turn some cold water on. Only cold water. You don't want to use warm water, and you don't want to use hot water. There's a feather there. Okay? Just like this. Get it nice and clean. And you'll see that your chicken will have a beautiful pale color. That's what you're looking for. We're not looking for any bloody chicken. All right? If you happen to see any yellow fat on your chicken, please take it off. Absolutely. And you can pull it off or you can use a knife to take it off. Okay? I'm going to let this sit in this water for around about 7 to 10 minutes, just to let it soak. And then we'll give it another rinse, and our chicken is nice and clean. Be back, everyone. Okay, everyone, what I'm doing now is I'm disinfecting my sink. I've cleaned my sink out. Anytime you wash raw meat, especially poultry, you want to make sure that you sanitize that sink very well. Always use some type of bleach and some type of disinfectant. Get that sink nice and clean, okay? Because you never want to go back and put utensils or, drinkware or anything in here and then someone gets sick. So you go ahead and handle it. As soon as your chicken comes out, clean that sink out and there's no worries. All right, so meanwhile, let's take a peek in. Over here, we're waiting on our oil to get done. Our oil is almost nice and heated up. Let me fix my camera, guys. All right. Once this oil reaches 350 degrees, we'll start throwing our chicken in, but not before we season it. We're going to season our chicken, and we're not going to use flour. When I make barbecued wings and when I make hot wings, I do not use flour. I'll just use some cracked black pepper. Let's get down into this beautiful pan here. Cracked black pepper and salt is all you're going to need when you're making these hot wings. If you were to use garlic powder and all those other beautiful seasonings that I like to use, what would happen is those seasonings, because they're powdered seasonings, they will burn in the water, or in the oil, I'm sorry. So, in order to prevent that, all you need is some black pepper and some sea salt, okay? And that's going to be just fine. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you take your chicken out ahead of time. This is sea salt. Okay, and I'm putting a nice amount, but not too much, because that's a lot of chicken that we have to season. I'm going to go in with my hands. My hands are impeccably clean. All right, and then I'll rewash my hands. I want to get this seasoning evenly coated all over our beautiful chicken. Oh, absolutely. Okay, we'll let it set for about 10 minutes, and then these are going into the oil. Look how big these wings are, guys. Aren't they just beautiful? They're so beautiful and big. Look at these things. I mean, there's some meat on these bad boys. Absolutely it is. They're huge. Okay, so now, and another thing that I want you all to do is make sure that you take your wings out of the refrigerator at least 20 minutes ahead of time, because you never want to put freezing cold meat into hot oil, because what will happen is your meat will do something called seize up, and you'll have a tough meat. It won't be nice and tender like it should be. So you take your meat out about 20-25 minutes ahead of time, give it a nice wash, season with salt and pepper. We're going to let it set with the seasoning for around about 7 to 10 minutes, and by then our oil should be nice and hot. I'm going to show you all how to make some really good hot wings and barbecue wings. Be right back. Okay, everybody, I've put one wing in just to see if my oil was nice and hot enough, and it's perfect. So we're going to go ahead and put some more wings into our oil. Be careful when you're putting your wings down in. Just kind of very gentle, put them in there. And I'm going to try to put them all in here because I have a really big cooking pot that I'm using today. So I should have just enough room for the amount of wings that I'm cooking to do one batch. All right, just lay them in there ever so gently, just like so. Okay, and make sure you drain them in case there's a little bit of water in the bottom. That way you won't have a lot of splattering, because if you mix water and oil, we all know that that causes splatters. Absolutely, so be very careful. Oh yeah. It's wing night at the Young's house tonight. We're going to have wings, and we're going to have pizza, and we're going to enjoy the rest of our evening. You hear me? Absolutely we are. We're going to play some Uno, and we're going to thank God for all of His blessings. Absolutely. I hope you all are having a great day today. I hope you all have a beautiful work week. Yes, absolutely. Okay, and what will happen is your temperature will actually go down because you've put that cold chicken in, but the temperature will rise back up very quickly. Okay, so we're just going to let these go, and I will come back and chime in on them and take a peek at them once they start to get nice and golden brown. Okay, everyone, over here I have a baking sheet that I've lined with aluminum foil, and I have 2 cooling racks, because you want to drain your chicken once it comes out. And this cooling rack will allow for the chicken to drain and not get soggy underneath. Okay, so our chicken is going, and over here I have barbecue sauce that I've heated up. Okay, you always want to make sure your sauce is very well heated. And then right here I have the hot wing sauce that I always melt between a half a stick and a stick of butter in my hot sauce. All depending on how much butter you put in there. Okay, sorry about that. I wanted to answer my phone. All depending on how much butter you put in your hot sauce will determine how hot your hot wing sauce is. The more butter you put in, the less hot it'll be. The less butter you put in, the more hot it'll be. If you all want to see me mix up my hot wing sauce and how I make it, check out my videos for how to make hot wings. Okay, today we're just kind of throwing some hot wings and barbecued wings together. So we're going to continue to let our beautiful wings cook. Once they get nice and golden brown, I'll be back. Okay, everybody, let's take a nice peek down into our wings. And you can see that they're starting to float. And when they start to float, that's an indication that they're done. So the wings are actually cooked at this moment, right? But I like for mine to be nice and crispy. Nice and crispy. We don't want any flabby skin today, guys. No flabby skin. Make sure that skin is nice and crispy. And you want to get that golden brown color. You all know that beautiful golden brown color. See how it is golden brown, but I like for mine to be a little bit more golden brown than what this is. Because we're going to soak this. You know, we're going to coat it in our beautiful hot sauce and our beautiful barbecue sauce, and we want for that skin to be nice and crispy and be able to stand up against it and not get soggy. All right, and here's what we'll actually do also. My husband loves when I coat the wings in the sauce, and then put the wings in the oven to kind of dry the sauce up a little bit. We, over here, we don't like our wings really saucy. We like to get them nice and coated, then throw them bad boys in the oven and let that sauce kind of cook in there. Oh, my word. You hear me? Hey, listen here. Now we're talking, right? Woo-wee! Look at this. And my husband just left out to go get some pizza, so we're going to have pizza and wings. And I have some vanilla bean ice cream that we're going to have for dessert. Absolutely. Let's continue to get these that nice golden brown color that I'm looking for, and then I'll show you how to toss these in the sauce. Be back. Okay, everybody, check it out. Now, this right here, oh yeah, baby. This right here is the color that I want my wings. That's how crispy I want my wings, just like that. Hey, listen here. If at this point you're the person that doesn't like a saucy wing, go ahead and put you some lemon pepper on there and see what happens. Woo-wee! So let's start grabbing these beautiful wings. Look at them, guys. Like, seriously, they're so beautiful. And we're going to put them onto our cooling rack to get all that oil off of there, because we don't want to digest that oil. And then we're going to toss them. Now, there's a couple ways that you can toss them. You can put your wings in a bowl, and you can put the sauce, you know, like over top of the wings. Hold on, guys. And you can kind of do this. Hold on. You all can do this motion with your bowl and shake the sauce all over the wings if you wanted to. I just kind of go with the flow, whatever I feel like. Do you understand? Whatever I feel like. Sometimes I dip them individually. Sometimes I just throw them right into that sauce. Okay, half and half. Half hot and half barbecue. Okay, and then like I said, we're going to put these in the oven on 350 degrees, and we're only going to bake that sauce in there for around about 7 to 8 minutes, okay? Just to get it so where that is not really wet. We want it to be a nice dry sauce on there. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, so here's what I decided to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to do half and half. Just throw them right on in there, baby. You hear me? Throw them in there. Woo-wee! I'll probably do more hot than barbecue. But it really doesn't matter, because we're going to eat whatever I make here. We'll make the rest of those hot, just like so. We're going to give them a really nice stir. And then this is going back in the oven, 350 degrees, about 7 to 8 minutes. Let's give them a nice toss, a nice coat. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. And what I did, I used a half of stick of butter for my hot wings. And boy, I tell you what, I wish I had smell-o-vision so you all could smell this beautifulness. Boy, whoo-wee. And then look at these. My word, would you look at these. Ooh. And nice and crispy. Oh yeah, baby. See, listen here. Now we're talking. Now we are talking, baby. Let's get these in the oven, 7 to 10 minutes. And when I come back, I'll let you all know what they look like. I'm going to give you all a taste. Okay, everybody, I want you all to take a look at these wings. I put the wings back in the oven, around about 7 to 9 minutes. And here's what we have. We have hot wings on this side, barbecued wings on this side. I'm not going to give these a try because I have family over that's going to join us eating today. And I have pizza. Guys, I have some of the best pizza in town. You hear me? Look at this. I'm just going to show you a nice piece of this. Look at that beautifulness. Oh, my word. You hear me? Hoo-wee! This right here is dinner at the Young's house. Hey, if you all enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click on that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload one of these awesome recipes. And as always, God bless you all. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night. Good night.